Mr. President, the Sino-British Joint Declaration is a binding treaty registered with the UN. Yet after only 22 years, China is denying its obligations. The one country, two systems is nearing its death. Protests are still ongoing.
主席先生，中方再次行使程序性动议。刚才这个发言者无端攻击中国“一国两制”制度。
My name is Denise Ho, singer and democracy activist from Hong Kong. The Vienna Declaration guarantees democracy and human rights. Yet in Hong Kong today, these are under serious attack. Last month, 2 million people walked in peaceful protests, fighting an extradition bill that would remove the firewall, protecting Hong Kong from interference of the Chinese government. Police shot rubber bullets and 150 tear gas bombs against unarmed protesters.
There is a point of order. I give the floor to China.
副主席先生，中方行使程序性动议。香港特别行政区是中华人民共和国的组成部分。刚才这位所谓的 NGO 代表发言者发言，将香港与中国并列，挑战了一个中国原则，违反了联合国宪章，请主席敦促其使用符合联合国规范的正确表述。
I remind speakers to adhere to the well-established principles of the United Nations, including the principles of the United Nations Charter. And I give the floor back to the speaker.
Since the handover, we saw our autonomy slowly eroded. Disqualification of 6 lawmakers, kidnappings of booksellers and activists jailed are proof of China's tightening grip. Real universal suffrage is still non-existent. With the chief executive officer appointed and controlled by Beijing, China is preventing our democracy at all costs. Mr. President, the Sino-British Joint Declaration is a binding treaty registered with the UN. Yet after only 22 years, China is denying its obligations. The one country, two systems is nearing its death. Protests are still ongoing.
There is a point of order. I give the floor to China.
副主席先生，中方再次行使程序性动议。刚才这个发言者无端攻击中国“一国两制”制度，中方对此表示坚决反对，请主席敦促其不得使用侮辱性语言。谢谢主席。
I please ask the speaker to take note of the points made by China while I give back to her, the floor to her.
Will the United Nations convene an urgent session to protect the people of Hong Kong? Given its abuses, will the UN remove China from this Human Rights Council? Thank you.
Thank you. I give the floor to Ingenieur Dumont.